Hey YouTube fam, it's your girl Leah back again with another video. In today's video, as you can see from the title, is just my July favorites video, as well as announcing my 4 giveaway winners from my most recent 3-year 60,000 subscriber giveaway. I will list the 4 winners' names down below. Again, congratulations. Thank you guys so much for your support, everybody's support, not just the 4 of them, but you all's support over the last few years. I never thought making videos about crochet hair would get to the level that it has, but it has solely because of you guys. So don't fret, we are trekking our way through to 100,000 subscribers, and if not, then you know I'll probably do another one in December, so stay locked for that. Now without further ado, let's get into my July favorites. Now they run the gambit this month. They are skin, they are hair, they are makeup, they are lifestyle. I really have been compiling items that I really wanted to bring to you guys for today's video, so just be prepared. And I think I should start with hair, since I am mainly a hair channel and that's why a lot of you guys watch me. Let's start with hair products, and I say products, but it really is just one, and it is this. I know you guys out there are looking like, isn't that just a comb? But this isn't just any comb. Now, if you guys haven't watched a few of my videos, I talk about Nia Natural Hair. She is probably my favorite professional crochet hairstylist out there. I wish I lived in DMV. I would probably make a special trip if I could ever get on her books to the DMV for her to do my hair. She does flawless styles. I mean, they look like they're growing out of scalp. They are better than most sew-ins I see. And she prides herself on her technique. She does a version, I don't know if she calls it this, but a lot of people call it the illusion crochet hair method, and that's where you make it look like it's growing out of the scalp. Usually it's done with more softer hair, so there are some more rigid hairs where you wouldn't be able to do this technique, but it's really about back combing the hair to make it kind of look natural. And I'll insert some pictures of what that looks like, more so the end result than the process of it. I don't want to take anybody's video, because me right now, I'm still trying to work to master it. As of right now, haven't mastered it, but again, haven't tried more soft hairs. Today's hair is probably the most soft hair that I've tried more recently. This is the RastAFri Jamaican curl hair. The last 3 hairs that I've tried, the Afri Senegal Bantu twist hair, the model fresh wand curl hair, the main concept paradise curl hair, have been a little bit more rigid. This is the first hair that I've really tried since I've made this purchase that has been a softer hair, that has allowed me to try it. I tried it a little bit today. Again, gonna take me a few more practices. Of course, Nia Natural Hair does crochet hair as her job, so she gets to do this on multiple people. I can only do it on my one hair, so it's gonna take me some time to work it, but I have this comb, bought it from her site with my own coin, and I just wanted to display it. Again, it's a little bit different than your normal comb. As you can see, in between each of the ridges are smaller ridges as well. I tried it last night, so that's why you see some hair in there. This is what it's looking like. So again, I can't wait to try this more. Just tried it on today's hair. I'm gonna probably try it on other hairs until I master it, and then one day I'll make a video for you guys out there on the illusion crochet technique. Now next, let's go into skincare. You guys have been probably wanting me to do a skincare routine for the last, I'd say, 2 years. Religiously, I get comments saying, can you do a skincare routine video? And I keep saying I will, and I will, but I do want to make it very, very clear that genes and your hereditary genes all play a huge part in your skin. And I know skincare is not one size fits all. I don't suffer from a lot of breakouts. However, I eat terribly. My diet is crappy. I eat a lot of greasy food. Sometimes I fall asleep with makeup on. Sometimes I'm stressed out. I have a lot of stress going on sometimes, and I don't break out. Hormonal, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't break out. It just kind of is a flip of the coin. So I theoretically should probably break out a lot more than I do, but I have dry skin. My mom has beautiful, beautiful skin. Don't really see her ever with breakouts. My grandmother has beautiful, beautiful skin. I've never really seen her with any problematic skin issues. And then I knew my great grandmother, she passed away when I was 8. Her skin looked flawless. So generations of good skin can play a part into your skincare routine. So again, I can do a skincare routine video for you guys, but I don't suffer from a lot of problems. But what I do like to use in terms of cleanser is this CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser. It is the one for normal to dry skin. Of course, I have dry skin. This is what I've probably been using for the last 5 years. I typically buy this from either Target, and I think also has this as well. I use this after I remove my makeup, so I use my Pond's makeup remover wipes or Neutrogena. Those are probably the two I switch between, and then I go in with this to get away all that other makeup that I miss, because those makeup remover wipes do a good job of getting a majority, but it does not get all. And then you go in with this and then you're like, well, where's all this makeup coming from? How much makeup did I put on today? This removes it all. Then on occasions I use this Witch Hazel. Now this Witch Hazel is something I bought from Dollar General, so this is Dollar General Witch Hazel. I do not use this daily because again I have dry skin. Witch Hazel is an astringent. Astringent isn't really great for me. Like, I do use it sometimes, but it just tends to dry my skin out even more than it's already dried out. I do use this whenever I do feel a breakout coming. When I feel that little bit of skin, you know, when you get that skin breaking a little bit and you feel it coming, I do kind of wipe my face with it then, just to kind of make sure we just keep that breakout in one situation. We don't get it to go anywhere else, and it typically does a good job. And I wipe my whole face. I don't kind of spot treat. I do wipe my whole face with it, but I'm really doing it to concentrate on like one area. And then moisturizer. I have 3 of the same one because you guys should know I probably use this the longest of any skincare product ever. I probably used this for the last 10 years. My grandmother used to use the Pond's cold cream for, you know, removing makeup, and then I was like, oh, but they have a moisturizer too, let me try that. And that was, I'd say 10 years ago, even maybe 12 years ago. I probably was still in high school when I found out about this. Pond's dry skin cream, another product that is under what, $6, and you get a good amount. I bought another one. That's why you see the additional ones. As you can see, this is pretty much empty, so I bought a couple more because this is something that I will never stop using. Now I went in Target the other day to buy additional one. As you see, I'm running out. They were all out of it. I think Target was having a sale where if you bought 2 of these you get a $5 gift card. You know they be having them cartwheel deals going on, and there were none in sight. And I was like, I need my skin cream. I need this. But then I went on Amazon. Amazon had it where you have to order 2, but they're $4.99 a piece. So I got 2 of them for less than $10. That's fine with me because ordering 2 is no problem when I'm going to go ahead and use this over and over again. So again, Pond's dry skin cream, under $5 product that I have been using religiously for years. So we did skincare. Now it's time to move on to makeup, and makeup has been foundations for this month. I do have lashes too, but this is the first thing I want to talk about. It's foundations. Now, DIOR Face and Body. As I'm recording this video right now, one of you guys commented, and it's funny because this was always on my list to talk about, but you guys were like, when are you going to do your review on DIOR Face and Body? I am going to do it pretty soon, but I'll tell you why in a minute. I have DIOR Face and Body in 5.4N. I bought this right after my cruise. When I came back from my cruise, I had tanned a little bit. I had tanned not a little bit, but a lot of it. And not a lot of my foundations were working extremely well for me. And I love face and body foundations. You guys know I love MAC Face and Body. C6 right now for me is a little bit too light, but instead of buying the next shade up, I said, let me give another brand a try. You guys have been begging me to try DIOR Face and Body. I have, and I fell in love. It is comparable to the MAC Face and Body, whereas I feel like MAC Face and Body though is a little bit more liquidy. This is liquidy. Don't get me wrong, it has that liquid component to it, but it's a little bit more richer. It's a little bit more thicker on the face. It's for somebody who doesn't want full sheer. Like sometimes people get complaints with MAC Face and Body, like it feels like nothing on their skin. For me, that's a plus. For some people, it's like, I want a little bit more coverage. This will give you that. Now, the reason I haven't done my review on it is, again, I bought this when I had come back from my cruise. I bought a 4.5N because I felt like that matched me better. Now, you shade twinsies out there for me will probably not be an exact match for this. We might be a 4N. 4.5N looked good for me as I currently stood, but I could tell 4 would probably be a better match for me when it became the winter months. So I might do a foundation review, or I might just wait until I do the Sephora VIB sale and buy the 4 shade and then do it when I'm in the winter times and where it may match a lot more of you guys. Unless we all gotten a tan this summer and this matches us all, I don't know if this will match everybody. So again, love the foundation. We'll probably do a review soon on it. And then we have the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. Now this foundation, I might have even had this on a review or a favorites video in the past, but But I tell you, when I rediscover something and I love it, I'm like, why wasn't I using this up before? Probably because I have so many foundations, but that's another story. I went to New York recently. This is the only foundation I took. This is what I put on before I got on the plane. This was the jam for New York. In that vlog video, I even left in a part where somebody's saying, I love your makeup. And I feel like they could be talking about my eyes, my lips, or anything, but I feel like if you have a strong base, that just propels your makeup to a whole nother level. So I like to think she was complimenting my foundation. I am in the shade Huahine. You guys know from my videos that I don't know how to pronounce that word correctly, even though you have let me know in the comment section, and I appreciate that. I still am bad at pronunciation, so I'll just put the name right here. But love this foundation. I literally did my makeup at like 5 a.m. got on a plane at like 7:40 a.m. got to New York, checked into a hotel, explored a little bit, took that picture that you guys saw on IG of me on the Brooklyn Bridge, and still had this foundation on. And at that point it had almost been what, 6-7 hours with the foundation, and I still went plenty more hours later. Longwear is in this title, and it is for a good reason. They're not lying. There's no lies being told here. The NARS is not only long wearing, but it's photogenic as well. So again, got some beautiful shots. If you're not following me on IG, why are you not? Follow me there so you can see it. The photos that I took while in New York, every single one is that foundation. Every single one is slaying, in my opinion. Now, the lashes. You guys know, all my videos, I say this, Beyond Natural, 03, Kiss, iEnvy lashes have been my lashes of choice. All 3 years that I've had my channel, I believe this is all I've worn. There's not a video where I'm not wearing the Beyond Natural, but most recently I noticed, if you guys saw me rant on IG, they changed the style of the iEnvy. They're a little bit more longer, which I usually didn't have to cut them. Now I have to cut them, which makes them look wonky. Now I found a new lash, and it is the Kiss, this time the So Wispy 09 lashes. If you guys notice, they're very wispy. They start off at the top, they're very small, and then they go out to the outer lash, and they are a little bit thicker, which I really do like. That's what natural lashes do. They're thin, and then they go out and feather out and get larger at the end. They work well. I don't have to cut these. I do still cut these because they are a little bit longer. You guys know I have small kind of eyes, but I love these lashes. Now, if I go in stores, I can sometimes find the Beyond Natural 03s in the old format, but when I can't, these are my next go-to. They are what I have on today, as well as I have on that natural radiant foundation as well. So you see the foundation, you see the lashes, bomb combo. Now, last but not least, lifestyle has to be my Day Designer planner. You guys should know I love this planner. Now, Day Designer for Target, not Day Designer by Day Designer, because Day Designer type planners are about $59, $49 on a good day. They are expensive. This is $12 from Target. I bought this in January. I buy this every year. I buy this planner every year that I've had this channel. So for the last 3 years, this has been my planner of choice. Love it. I decided to talk about it because I was in Target the other day looking for a smaller planner for my like budget and financial and all that, so I could have a financial planner. This is what I use solely for my content planning, my editing schedule, my work schedule. I use this all around, and by looking at it, it's not that colorful, you know, planner that a lot of people have where they're out here putting stickers, they're using gel pens and all that. If you guys take a look at my planner is all words, but it's me planning content, coming up with ideas. I put my ideas down here. I put my editing schedule. I put my filming schedule. I put my posting schedule. I put my IG schedule. This is what keeps me organized. Not to say I'm against anybody who does the stickers and the gel pens and the washi tape and all that. I love watching planner videos, but I personally am not using a planner for that. That's not how this goes, because I write in pencil only in this book. There is no pen because my decisions change, my mind changes about what I want to post. I add ideas all the time, so it's written in pencil, but I put a lot of what I want to do in this planner. $12.99, good price. I love it, and the breakdown of this planner. I went to Target recently to buy this little planner, and I didn't see a July to July of 2020 version of this. Typically they do them in January and July is when they release new ones. I didn't see, so I'm hoping that Target didn't lose the deal. I think Office Depot does have Day Designers now, so it's making me think that Office Depot or Office Max is the new Day Designer retailer, which sucks, but I'm just gonna have to go to Office Depot and get this because I will never not plan in the Day Designer $12 version and not that $59 version. But I did also buy another planner from Target. This planner I believe was $6. It's from the Dabney collection at Target. It's just a small, it's kind of similar to my day designer, but it's just a small version where I'm going to start tracking kind of like debt payoffs, my payments, my no spend. I'm trying to have no spend days, trying to do better with not eating out as much as I used to. So I wanted to just keep something in my pocketbook. I keep that big planner in my pocketbook too, but I don't want two big planners. I wanted a big planner and a small planner, one for my content and one for my financial planning. So those are the things that I've been loving this month. If there are things that I need to try, please leave them down below. I'm looking for new things, of course. I'm trying to do better with my spending, but you know, if there's something out there I need to be trying, y'all need to let me know about it. Now, if you want to stay locked in to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We will hit 100,000 subscribers, maybe not by the end of the year, but by this time next year we'll be at 100,000 subscribers. I am putting that out here in the universe. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at Lia Lavon 89 so you can be involved in my shenanigans in real time, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Steady on time, yeah, don't be late, nah. Said I'm in love with you, and I'ma give you